everybody, Lawman Mike of www.lawmanguitars.com. I have one of my favorite guitars to demo for you today. I haven't done one of these before, and I don't really know why, except they're not really expensive. It's probably why. I've been generally demoing most of my more expensive guitars, but I probably sold, I don't know, 200 of these Bobcats in some form or another over the last 10 years. I get them every chance I get, and they are fantastic. Now, the body of this one is a Bobcat. Now, these Silvertones were all made by Harmony, by the way. Harmony made the Bobcat. This one is known as a 1476. They didn't have a special model name for them. They just called them a 1476. And they all came in black, where the Harmonies came in sunburst and red and blue and gold, and they had lots of different colors. The Silvertones, to my knowledge, only came in black. Now, these guitars, they're very light. They play always great. The necks on these are just fantastic. And the best thing of all is these pickups. Both the Harmonies and the Silvertones use DeArmond pickups. Now, these pickups, they are called the Silverfoils. Because they had a little silver foil in the back here, and they're basically the same as the Harmony gold foil, which you've probably heard about also. I personally believe that they wound the Silvertones just a little stronger because the guitars seem to just bark a little bit more than the Harmonies. Just over so many of them, you just kind of start noticing subtle differences. But the guitars also, the Harmonies came with gold clear buttons. The Silvertones came with black buttons. They all came with the same bridge. They all came with the same tailpiece. They all came with the same three-way selector switch, and they all came with the same tuners, which are Waverly open back, and the Harmonies came with white buttons, and a lot of these came with the black buttons. Not all of them. This one I did get with the black buttons. Now this one has had substantial player wear on it. Someone rubbed it out and did a really cool job on it. It's you can see they rubbed enough to get down, taken out probably some nicks and scratches and bangs, and got down to the original wood as opposed to the finish coat. And on the back you can see player wear. It really looks cool. But the best thing about these guitars is how they play and how they sound. The necks have always been, I don't think we've ever had to heat press one of these necks. They're always rock steady straight. The truss rods always work in them, and they're just a delight to set up, my tech tells me. And Jeff the tech, of course, did a great job on this one. So that's the neck pickup. Let's put them together. And then let's get to the back or the bridge pickup. Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, the pickups sound great on these. They're very light. You're not going to have backaches playing these things all night, and they're just a blast to play. They're great fun to play, and they're workhorses in the Silvertone and Harmony line for over the years. And the best part about this particular one, not for all of them, but I do have, and happy to say, the original case for it. Now, it's real special, this case. I have to tell you, you don't see these very often. Normally, I end up with a gray Harmony case for these guitars, and very seldom do I see the real pebble Tolex design. It's kind of an ostrich skin look on the case, and this is the Silvertone case that came like this. And this one is just in spectacular shape. All the piping around the sides are great. The back hinges are terrific shape. Even the little Tolex flexible hinge on the back is there. All the latches work. The original handles on it. Just one little break in here. But it's just a beautiful case. There's a couple little places that the previous owner had put some duct tape just to make it authentic, which all musicians do. But it's very clean, no funny smells. It's even got the accessory box. You want to be careful with those because they're very delicate. But the best thing to do with these old cases, if you're going to gig with that guitar, put the case under your bed and get a gig bag and carry your guitar on that, because these things will only keep the value of your guitar up. So you get not only this fantastic guitar that plays great, sounds great, looks great, but you get the original ostrich Tolex look guitar case, original guitar case with it, and it's just an awesome guitar. So check this one out and all my other guitars at www.Lawman Guitars, and most of my guitars now are on reverb.com. I'd like you to go to this new site. If you haven't been on it yet, it's great. It's mostly for guitar players. They're based out of Chicago. They're excellent, excellent people. They treat me terrific, and they treat my customers even better. So go to reverb.com, type in Lawman Guitars in the subject line where you'd be looking for something. All my guitars will come up. I've got a big store in there of probably around 200 guitars now. So check this one and all the guitars that we have. I have nothing but cool guitars for you at Lawman Guitars. Hey, thanks a lot for looking today.